as the work was going on, there was a call for the implementation of the recommendations of the Commission of Enquiry. The PNM haven't been in power for most of the time in the last 36 years. And as a member of the party, what, if anything, can you say? Firstly, the delay in having the Commission of Enquiry, because he was making that call long before it was done. And now, secondly, for the implementation, which part of it falls under the PNM's.
And this is certainly not an excuse for me, but it would have been one of those pieces that I would have not been intimately involved in, unfortunately. And certainly as an attorney at law, I would not want to speak out of turn. And also, even as a parliamentarian, I would have not been privy to those sittings. It would have even predated my entry into frontline politics. And certainly for the fear of speaking out of turn, I would not be in a position to be able to address the nation as it relates to the status of the inquiry. But what I can say is, of course, if we were the sitting government and recommendations were made, we have, you see, a part of responsible leadership or good leadership is taking responsibility. So I can't sit here as a former member of the government and not of the PNM government and not recognize that if recommendations were made and we did not take the steps then to implement, I can't not recognize that. But there is a new administration now, and I think the time for blame game is over. I think our population is sick and tired and fed up of that same political rhetoric. Well, the PNM didn't do it and they was there for so long. You know, Mr. Mohammed said, or I think it was Mr. Dukaran said, in a democracy, we fight our battles with a ballot, not a bullet. And on the 28th of April, Trinidad and Tobago fought their battles with a ballot. So they are now calling upon that administration that now occupies this house to take responsibility. And taking responsibility is not blaming the PNM. People of this country gave you a mandate. You know, Dr. Rowley always said, when you are called to lead, God damn it, just lead. And I think that's what our nation is waiting for. So while we were in government, yes, I do recognize if the inquiry was not laid, we have our blame to carry. But there's now a current administration who has been given the mandate by the people of Trinidad and Tobago, by citizens like Mr. Wendell Eversley, to do better. And I think all we can expect as citizens of this country is that they will do better, because that's what they promised us, not so?